Okay, so then after we had our Lo-Fi built out, we then did some usability testing in which we did 3 user testing sessions with members of the BI pathway. So there were 3 leads, just because we wanted to be sure that this is something that could be used whether you're a novice or you're somebody that has done this before. Well, first you log in and you fill in, sign up for an account. And then when you hit organize, that is where you start to put in your data, and then it will go through the process of refining and then visualizing. So we'll begin. You can either upload an individual file or select from a database. And so we separated it out so that if you're a newbie, you should probably start from stuff that's already there. Or if you're a veteran, you've got your own work, you can just upload the individual file. So if you pick one of those, you can import your data. So let's select from database, your code, and this can be practice stuff or even something that your teacher gave you. And so you have all your data here. And essentially what you would do is you would click on one that's not normalized, because normalizing is when everything is nice and organized. So you preview your data set, you have all your details, then you hit the next button, and you are here where you're going to start normalizing and organizing your data so you can simplify or array metrics. And you just have a lot of different options here to pick what data you want to see and then how you want to see it laid out. So then when you hit generate plot, everything is here. So you have your before and after options. And also too, like most of these are usually non-static versions, but we just have pictures in here for now. And you can also adjust the size of the graphs. And then when you hover over the eye, this is the step where you remove redundancies and outliers to ensure accuracy in your data. So this is perfect for somebody who is learning how to use these kinds of things. So then when you hit the next button, as you can see, it'll keep track of your stages as you move along, and you can't keep going until you finish your work. So here is where you can start grouping your data. And again, you still have your selections for how you want to display your data, and then you have all of your data listed here, and different ways to group everything. And you also have options for exporting your data as well. So you have options, and you can save your work. And if you ever forget or you're just unsure of what these terms mean, hover over the eye, and it will tell you exactly what it is that you are looking at. So perfect for beginners, because one thing we also realized in doing our research and talking to other users is that apparently there's no gold standard for a bioinformatics app. It's just there's a bunch of different platforms, and you just use whatever it is you're given, but they can all vary. So we try to make something that can cater to people who either know nothing or have had experience with a few different apps. So here's the volcano plot. If you like that, you can use that. And you hit next. And of course, because we've learned that a lot of bioinformatics revolves around looking at genes and gene sequencing, this is what a lot of the data is. This is the type of data that we're looking at for the most part. And then you can hit finish. And you start all over again.